I Love You in Persuasion. What drew you to the project?
I've always wanted to be in a period film, especially like Regency era, and I've always wanted to wear a corset and run around the English countryside.
Wearing a corset, what was that like?
It can be rough sometimes, but it's fun. It makes you feel like you're a different person.
You nailed the British accent, by the way.
And I had two coaches. It was a lot of work every day, but it was really good. Oh my God, I wouldn't have done it if I didn't have help.
Based on the classic love story by Jane Austen.
You a big fan of Jane Austen? I love her books.
Yeah, I am. I mean, I studied in school the same as everyone else. But yeah, it's kind of, when you think of like an English period drama, you think Jane Austen, these like sweeping love stories.
This movie got me thinking about like my first love and what that experience felt like and all these crazy emotions that pop up. Do you remember your first love and what did that feel like for you?
Yeah, of course. My first love, I was very much like, okay, this is it forever,
How old were you?
I was 16.
I think that's how old I was too.
Yeah.
You do. You think it's gonna be forever. It's a very emotional experience.
Yes. Yep. Very intense. And then, and then you're 30 and you're like, what?
Do you still think it was love when you look back on it, or were you like, maybe this was just extreme like?
No, I loved him for sure.
So Richard Grant, who plays your father, said that you seduced everybody on the film and that you could charm a telephone pole. Did you know that you had that effect on people?
No. That's just very lovely. I love that quote.
What was it like working with the rest of the cast?
Incredible. It was amazing. Like, especially working with him. I've loved his work for so long. So, I don't know. I felt very lucky. Everyone was so talented, so wonderful to be around. It was really great.
And Dakota, who's been hard at work bringing attention to women's sexual wellness with her company, Mod.
So many women are put now in incredible danger. Women who are pregnant right now are in incredible danger.
Is using her voice and platform to speak out against the Supreme Court overturning Roe versus Wade.
I also appreciate the fact that you've been putting out resources on your Instagram.
It's hard to not take it personally, but like, I guess that's the thing, is that you must take it personally. Like you must, I must, all women must take this very personally, because that's the only way that people will be galvanized to make this stop, to change it. I think it's an incredibly horrible mistake that is being made. It's so important that every woman educates herself inside her community and then let that ricochet, to family members, job place, whatever it is, to really know, like in your state, what your rights are, know to know who's in charge, to know where your clinics are. And now that, reproductive rights have become a state-to-state issue, the only thing to do is to incentivize people to get out and vote in primary elections, general elections, for candidates that are pro-choice. Beyond that, the criminalization of abortion is just so short-sighted, and it's so ignorant, and it's so frustrating. But I guess the only thing to do is to talk about it.